possible.
The missions of San Antonio were far more than just churches.
They were communities.
Each was a fortified village with its own church, farm, and ranch. Here, Franciscan friars gathered their native peoples, converted them to Catholicism, taught them to live as Spaniards, and helped maintain Spanish control over the Texas frontier.
Wow.
The Franciscans established six missions along the San Antonio River in the early 1700s. 5 of them flourished, and with the villa of de San Fernando became the foundation of the city of San Antonio. Today, the missions are elegant reminders of the contribution of Indian and Hispanic peoples to the history of the United States. How interesting! This grass is more than 100 years old, probably older than these stones. This is an ancient water pump used by the first people that lived in the missions. $1700s? This is the original sacrificing table where they slaughtered their animals and sheep for sacrifices. What shall we slaughter? No, we can't. These rocks are over 1,000 years old. They may not look like it, but they've been here forever. Mission accomplished. This is the very first bowling alley. San Juan! This is the site of a burial ground. Beginning about 1780, the remains of indigenous people and other local inhabitants were buried in this church that was never completed. They were removed during an archaeological investigation in 1967. They were reburied in 1999 in a joint ceremony conducted by the Archdiocese of San Antonio and the descendants of the original. Only a fraction of the buildings of the self-sustaining community that was the mission San Juan can still be seen above ground today. Archaeology and the Old Spanish records provide clues to help us imagine the settlement as of many 200 souls. Outside the walls were fertile fields where 1 quart of seed yielded 6 bushels of corn at harvest. A prosperous ranch 25 miles distant raised over 3,500 sheep and 3,000 cattle. Inside the mission, workshops produced cured hides, cloth, wooden articles, and ironwares. All travelers coming into Mission San Juan were formally received here by a portero, who closely monitored this main gate. Pack trains hauled cargo in the Camino Real, some 15 days north of the Coahuila in Mexico, or 2 weeks east from Louisiana. Traders had to show their travel papers here before their mules were permitted inside. The gatekeeper lived in Porteria, the first cell found just inside the gate, convenient to his never-ceasing duty. As in the monasteries of medieval Europe, outsiders were carefully scrutinized before being admitted to the secure, enclosed world of the mission. At sunset, the great door was secured for the night. executioner.